How many ghosts can you find? That is the question today. We are taking an old canvas and repurposing it. And I guess the ghost came out of the canvas. I don't know. But it has a really nice frame on the inside, and they put staples on the outside, which I'm not very happy about. But what I'm using is gesso to cover up this oh so lovely print. I'm sure someone loved it at the time, but we're not going to love it this time. So we're just going to cover it up with gesso just to, you know, kind of turn it into a blank canvas. So I went ahead and I did record this part, but I did speed it up. And we let that dry for a little bit. But yeah, I was showing my friends the canvas after I painted it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I see a ghost face. I see another one. And another one. What in the world? It's crazy. So I just thought I would show you guys what I found. See if you guys can see them too. It's amazing. Anyways, so I'm always having fun with these pours. It's amazing. But also in here, I'm working with new paint, and I wanted to use a different color background. So I got these new golden paints in. I've never worked with golden, the brand, before. So we're using the golden light phthalo blue as a base, and I mixed it with Liquitex Pouring Medium. I mixed all of the golden colors that I used today with the Liquitex, even though I have golden GAC, golden pouring medium and the GAC 500, 800. After I mixed it with the Liquitex, I realized, maybe I should have used golden because it's the same brand. I guess old habits die hard because I have Liquitex, so I just use Liquitex. But so I'm going to put down in the description what I did, how I mixed it, but maybe for future reference I might stick with golden and golden as far as pouring medium and paint, because even though in the cup it flowed like, you know, my Amsterdam does and my Art Minds do, you know, it flowed after, you know, I added the Liquitex and the water like a normal. See, it's just flowing off. But then I ended up, you know, I had to add more paint because it wasn't enough. So I added more paint, and then it just, after I added the paints, it like got sticky. I don't even know how to describe it, but you'll be able to see when I blow it out. You know, the word flow art really resembles, you know, really describes how our paint goes down on the canvas. That was not how the golden paint was working. It was just kind of bizarre, but you'll see. So anyways, here we are, and I will put all the paints in the description, but I also have started putting them, you know, actually in the video so you guys can see, you know, which ones I'm using when I'm using them. I don't know, I like the look. But you know, it's going to be a beautiful painting. Just the ghosts show up. They're like, oh, we didn't like being covered up. We have a mind of our own. I don't know. But here's the Payne's gray. I was very excited to get the Payne's gray because Payne's Gray kind of has a personality of its own as far as when you're doing, now here I'm speeding up because we're putting colors back in again, but you know, Payne's Gray just, it helps add personality to paintings that I've seen. It's artist's favorite. But anyway, so yeah, it's a great color. I'm very excited that I got it. Now here I'm just, you know, doing kind of like a dot kind of idea, just to add a little bit more color to the canvas, but I didn't want to add too much more paint. Kind of variety. And then now here you're going to see we're blowing it out. It is not flowing. The paint is sticky. I don't know if it's because the base coat, because obviously I added in different paints other than just the golden, but it is not flowing. This is not flow art. It was like, I was like, what's going on here? So, but in the cup, it was the right consistency. So, I'm guessing that golden does not like Liquitex. Liquitex and golden are brand competitors, and they don't like each other. That's what I'm thinking. So, I went ahead and I pulled this out, and I was able to really, really work it. So, I will say that I was able to really work the paint without it getting muddy. So that was one good thing. I didn't find that it got muddy. So I do appreciate that. So I guess there's pros and cons. Because, you know, if you work it too much, then, you know, there's that downside. So, but I really had to work this painting. You know, sometimes you just do the blowout and it's like, oh yes, this is great, this works out, good to go, and then you have a painting in like 5 minutes. No, this one was not one of those paintings. The ghosts made me work for it, for real. They were like, no, you're going to have to put your time in on this one. I'm definitely glad that I had this, or else if I had to do all this with my mouth, I would have been falling on the floor. Out of breath. I mean, this painting, yeah, talk about putting the work in. That's why I had to fast forward it so much. But let's go down and take a peek and see. This is finally finished, all blown out. And then I'm going to show you the ghosts. I'm going to point them out to you individually so you can see what we're looking at. But this is, you know, how it all blew out, and I'm very happy with how it blew out. And of course, I'm not mentioning to my 6-year-old that this is a ghost pour, because then I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't look at it. Now he's just going to see a pretty picture. Because it is beautiful. And unless you're really looking for the ghosts, you don't see them. Right? That's what I'll say. Alright, you ready? Here we go. There's one. You see the nose and the mouth. And then that's a mask. And then this one, you have 2 of them. They're looking at each other. There's a big nose and the eyes, and then you got a big fat tubby one right next to him. And then this one, you just got like a face kind of looking down, and then you got like a little skeleton head on that one. And then this one is just a side profile. She's looking to the left. So how many ghosts can you find? That is the question. I hope you guys have a great day. And Hope you don't have any ghosts hanging around you.